Hi, Nancy with Odonata Care and the care team. And this is a story of one of the patients, actually two patients that I took care of during my hospice experience. And as we hospice nurses know, there is a lot of drama that goes on with hospice care, but there's also a lot of humor at times. This happened to be one of my humorous stories. And when I first met these two patients, they're a married couple. They had been together for 75 years when I brought them on to hospice service, both of them living in one apartment in a facility, a one-bedroom apartment with one bathroom and a kitchen. They had two daughters. I'm going to call them Sam and Ann. So when I first met them and I introduced myself, I wondered if they wanted to be in the same space so that we could do the admission together. No, they wanted to be separate. They wanted each separate. So the daughters would go into the bedroom with me, and I did it for Sam, and then we went into the living room and we did it for Ann. And so I came to find out that they lived in this one-bedroom apartment. They'd been married for 75 years, and yet at this point in their life, they didn't cross paths. He lived in the bedroom, she lived in the living room. He was in a bed, she was on a mattress on the floor in the living room. And gently, I might say to Sam, well, what do you think? You're feeling pretty good today. Shall I get you in the wheelchair and we'll go into the living room and say hello to Ann? No, he didn't really want to do that. And same thing with Ann. She was actually able to still walk slowly. And I would ask her, what do you think? You want to go in and visit Sam and see he's doing pretty well today? No. And so I asked the daughters, what's going on here? And they had no discord in their life. They had had a very happy marriage and happy caregiving to their children. But they had shared with their daughters that at this point in their life, knowing that they both had terminal illness, they didn't want to watch the other one decline. And so this is what we do as hospice nurses. We just accept the choices of the people that we're caring for. They're still in the driver's seat. I tell the gals, you're the queen, I'm here to serve you, etc. So, although it seemed unusual, I just said, okay, that's the way we'll do it. And of course, we went right along and provided care. And as it turns out, Sam was the patient who died more quickly than Ann. And so thereafter, I went to see Ann after Sam had died about a week later, and I was sitting with her, and after I had finished my assessment with her, and of course we had made sure that she was comfortable, etc., I asked her, I said, well, how are you feeling about Sam's death? And now you're alone here in the apartment. Can you tell me anything about your feelings? And she confidently said, oh, everything's fine. I talk to him every day. And I said, oh, okay. So you are talking to him every day? Oh yeah, I just talk to him every day. And I said, I was confused, of course, based on what our story had been before. And I said, well, Ann, I am a little confused. You're telling me that you talk to them every day. And she was starting to get irritated. I talk to him every day. And so I said, well, I am confused because, I've been here for about 6 months before Sam died, and as I recall, you never did talk to him. So I don't know what's happening. And she said, I talk to him every day. Okay, well, he's up there. And I said, oh, okay. He's in the spirit world now. He's in heaven, and you're talking to his spirit every day. No, she was really irritated. Now, I just talk to him every day. He's right here, right up there. And finally, I looked up, and above her head, there was a shelf with an urn on the top of it, and that's where Sam's ashes were, right above her head. And when I realized she was talking to the urn with his ashes, I said, oh, he is right there. And we just laughed and laughed. And that was one of the wonderful stories that I get to share with you to demonstrate how everybody gets to make their own choices, and we walk alongside them on their path and make sure that they get to have their choice. And sometimes we have a good laugh along the way. This is Nancy with the Care Plan. Please watch more videos on our YouTube channel. The Care Plan or at our website, thecareplan.net. We have a lot of good information about hospice care, how to take care of your loved one, or if you're a caregiver. We have crash courses in hospice nursing and lots of other information. Please join us.